Hey there, it's Stephanie. This is my 7-month post-op video. I had my surgery April 7th of this year, and since surgery, I've lost 90 pounds. I had the gastric sleeve surgery with Dr. Connie Campbell in Manchester, New Hampshire at Catholic Medical Center. Um, so sorry I haven't made a video in a while. It's been kind of crazy. We just moved at the end of August, and I'm just trying to get everything set up here. But I'm going to do like a body shot in a little bit. I went from a size 24 pants, and now I'm down to between a 10 and a 12. My 12s are a little big, so I ordered some 10s, so that's really exciting. I'm thinner now than I have been since before I was in high school. In high school, I was a 14. So this is pretty amazing. Huge results. I'm wearing, depending on the clothing, but a medium or a large top, medium bottom, or a 10 or so. It's been amazing. I have a lot of excess skin. Had a little bit of hair loss. You can see kind of up in here that it's thinned out a little bit, but I had a lot of hair, so it's actually okay. As far as eating, I figured out with my nutritionist a couple weeks ago that I tend to take in between 750 and 1,000 in a good day for calories. I'm not super cautious of what I eat. I still make sure I take in all my protein. I avoid carbs. I hardly eat carbs at all. It's mostly vegetables and protein. I still take my acid reflux med, which I know I'll have to take for a long time, and that's fine because I can tell within 24 hours that I need it because I have the reflux, coming out my throat. So other good things, I can't wear my wedding rings anymore because they're too big. I had them resized once from an 8 to a 6.5, and now the 6.5 is falling off. So I'm thinking to have them redone, but I was going to wait a little bit. So I'm just wearing a plain wedding band just until I can do that and not have to do it 3 more times. And so I've moved, and that's going really well, trying to unpack my office and get that all set up. It's kind of hectic, trying to get everything unpacked and do everything with my daughter and work and all that. So other than that, everything's really good. I did have my gallbladder out over the summer. I had 2 attacks, and the second one, my surgeon who did my gastric sleeve surgery decided she wanted to take out the gallbladder. There was a stone stuck in my bile duct, so then the next day they had to go in and they had to do a scope and take that out. Now they think I have a lot of reflux. They think that they want to do an endoscope just to make sure that there's nothing wrong in my throat. I still do have some trouble eating at times. Sometimes I can eat like maybe a half of a side salad and maybe a couple bites of chicken, but it's usually not very much. That's on a good day. Usually I eat a yogurt for breakfast, a chobani, and milk, lots of milk. And maybe like I can eat like a chicken wing, a little bit of salad, a couple veggies and dip. But that's about it. I swallow a lot. It's just a reflux starting to bother me again today. So I do take a lot of times, and that's why I want to do the endoscope, just to make sure that everything's normal and going well. And so I just turned 30 in September, and that was a big deal. So I had my photos done, kind of like a boudoir type photo, just to kind of, capture that moment in my life. I had lost, on my birthday in September, I had lost 97 pounds. So that was huge. This was the biggest reason why I did the surgery, was to feel good by my 30th birthday, and I did achieve that. And I'm still feeling good, and the weight loss has not, it's slowed down a tiny bit, but not much. I still lose about 2 pounds a week, 2.5 pounds a week, which my nutritionist and my surgeon said I'm really successful with my weight loss. So that's great. Exercise, a lot of walking. I don't have the stamina to do anything more than that. I get lightheaded and dizzy, and I blacked out a couple times at the gym. So until my calories increase, they don't really want me to increase that. And the weight loss is coming off. The weight's coming off, so I'm not concerned. A lot of excess skin. You can kind of see my underarms. There's a lot here, but that's okay. I'll take it. Um, I never thought I would have lack of chest, where I had a breast reduction after I had my daughter in 2006, and I went from an N to like a C cup, and now I'm like an A cup or B cup or whatever. So that's kind of funny to be in the itty bitty titty committee. Um, but that's all right. I'll take the small boobs. I'll take the lack of butt. Um, I'll take the extra skin as long as I don't have the extra weight. So my face, I've noticed, has thinned out a lot. My fingers are kind of getting thin, and my legs are really thin, and people say that all the time. They're like, wow, your legs are really skinny. I'm like, oh, good. Well, that's good because I still have all this extra skin everywhere. So as long as you think my legs are skinny, I'll take it. The hair loss has slowed down, not as much found in the drain as I did back in August. July, August is when I noticed most of the hair loss. Other than that, everything's good. So I'll just stand up so you can see a quick body shot. So I'm about 165 pounds right now, and I'm wearing between a 10 and 12 jeans, and I'm 5'6". So you can see, this is kind of like baggy, but I wear like this. You can kind of see the extra skin, but everything's going away slowly but surely. And thanks everybody for following my videos and watching. I appreciate it. And please contact me if you have any questions, and do it for yourself. If you're contemplating having the surgery, even having my gallbladder and all that stuff, I don't regret it, not one day. Not any of the trouble you go through at first, no matter how hard the first month or two seem to be, it gets better and you just feel so great. I'm so thankful that I did this, and have such a I'm so thankful to my husband and my daughter and my family and everyone that's so supportive of me and my decision. And I just want everyone to have the same success and feel as great as I do. Thanks a lot for listening, and best of luck and happy holidays.